Hi all, it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. Hopefully this won't be too shaky as I'm going to try to do it holding my iPad because I just kind of wanted to show you around my room as it stands right now. When you turn to the side, this is kind of, I store my cataloged products kind of here, and there's backstock and carts here. My printer's back there. I still need to get my Christmas signs down. But this is, right now it's kind of a mess, as you can see, because I've just been stacking stuff in here because I've been busy with taking down holiday decorations throughout the rest of the house. But this is kind of my current setup, which I really had liked the U, but this shelf back here, this blue one, it kept falling down when I was trying to hang it up with the command strip, so I had to put it back where it was, which meant I had to rearrange and kind of lost my U. Now I did like the nice big table here for cutting fabric and even laying out bigger paper projects and then sewing there. So I'd like to find a way to kind of keep that, but I'm not sure if that's going to make it or if we're just going to end. And I'd also like to keep that shelf if I could, because I like using it for decoration. And right now you can't see it very well, so I don't like this layout for that reason either. And also with the table that way, it gives me less space here, so when I pull out my carts, I feel like I can barely move. There's my cutting machine cart, basically. It does have a laminator, and what else does it have on there that's not cutting? Oh, some different products, but it's mainly cutting. It's got my Scan and Cut, my Cricut Maker, my Explore Air, and my Geminis. I would only have one Gemini, except I had bought the big one when it was on sale really good in 2020 on Crafter's Companion site. And then Hobby Lobby put the Junior on clearance, and I happened to find it. And I knew I wanted to get the Junior plates, and it was actually cheaper to buy that machine and get the plates than it was just to buy the plates separate. So I just went ahead and got the machine. But this is where my paper and scrap rack is. Ideally, if I can keep this shape, what I would like to do is I wouldn't be able to sit at it anymore, but I'd like to make it standing height for cutting fabric. So these cubes would go underneath to make it standing height, if that will work. I'm not sure if it will, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to do that. I've got my room kind of cut out on cardstock, and then I have the furniture. It's kind of somewhat to scale as good as I could make it. It's not perfect. If anything, I tried to short myself on the amount of space I had and make the furniture take up more space. That way everything would definitely fit. That was kind of my way I figured it. But usually these carts are over here underneath this machine, but right now there's other stuff underneath there. So I want to get it reorganized and see if I can get it. I'm thinking I would like to move this shelf unit over to this wall here. The only problem then is I would not be able to get to that window. Right now I can get to the window because the cart's on wheels, so I can move the cart and open and shut the window. I would probably lose that front window. And that's the only one on that wall. There's two on the other side. And then here is where I'm kind of thinking my stand-up cutting table might go if I can make it work. And then put my work tables. I'm trying to do this slowly so it doesn't make you too dizzy. Sorry if that made you dizzy. But then put my work tables here and here. So my printer would still be over there, and probably one of the Calyx on wheels, but I'd like to get rid of the ones stacked up on top. So we'll see. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. I'm not sure if I can make everything fit there. or at the very least, I could face those things the other way so I could reach them across the tabletop. So that's kind of where I'm standing. I'm hoping that works. I mean, the stuff on the slat walls may get moved depending upon. Usually I try to put things that I want to be able to reach most closest to me. So, and those are catalog stamps. So I didn't necessarily need them right next to me because I would find them in my catalog and then go get what I wanted. But anyways, that's kind of what I'm planning for the room. I'm hoping maybe to start on that next week. I do want to buy a couple of yoga mats. Right now there's fabric underneath here. But Tiffany had said, when she did her sister's room, said they were doing yoga mats underneath it. And I thought, oh, that'd be perfect. So I want to get a couple of yoga mats to, since I've got to move it anyways, get the yoga mats underneath there when I, before I set it back up. So that's kind of my plan. I'm not sure. I might wait to post this until I do more stuff and kind of show you as I go what I'm doing. I'm hoping to be better on social media this year, about being regular and trying to do maybe more than just haul videos. I mainly have done haul videos. I'm thinking I have so many Totally Tiffany products that I'm thinking maybe of focusing, like maybe start with the buddy bags and start with one a week and show how I use them or how they could be used, and kind of do a different one every week and then go into the next product line, whatever I decide to do from there. But I really need to pick up in here a little bit. Kind of got a mess over the holidays, and I didn't spend that much time in here, which is probably why it became a mess, because I wasn't spending time in here. When I spend time in here on a regular basis, I'm good about picking up. When I'm not, it tends to become a dump ground, which I hate. Good thing usually I spend a lot of time in here every week. Just the holidays I've been so busy with putting decor up and taking decor down and just resting in between because I've been so tired. But anyways, that's all I'm going to share with today. If I do this as a separate video, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Hi all, it's Barb. Welcome to my craft studio. I'm probably going to attach this to the beginning of my before video. This is kind of where I'm at right now. There's the closet with a few of my carts. These things, the units on the bottom stay the same. What I put on top has changed. This probably is not going to be a real good video. I'm trying to do it from my stand. I wonder if I could raise this up and then angled if I do better. Yeah, that might be better. So you can get an idea of what I did. Right now it is still a mess. This is kind of a during video. I was able to make kind of a standing height desk. I was trying to get it back so you can kind of see using my cubes that I had. I think I need to do is just take all this stuff, bring it downstairs into the dining room, and then just bring up a little at a time and put it away. I just finished filming a haul video, so there's stuff all over my desk. But this back wall back here, it's actually the front of the house, so I guess it's the front wall. But as you come in the room, it's the back wall, is lined with cube storage. So there'll be some other stuff in that end, but then my paper will be this half. It's a little more than half because there's a total of 20 cubes, and I have 12 of them filled with paper. But I did move my vinyl over there too, and my foiling stuff, and I moved those there because I'm going to try to make the other paper cart that had my seasons on it before into a card making cart. So I want to put like all my card bases, and I have one of those binders that's specifically for card making. Maybe my Crafter's Companion verse binder will go on that too. But right now that cart's kind of in that corner, but that cart's on wheels, so when I need it, I'll pull it out and use it. It'll be easier. I'm not sure how well I can get turned because it's so crowded over here, but that's kind of my work area there. It's kind of a little L shape. But I kind of still have my U because the L there on the desk, and then the back wall, my scrap rack will be on that area where right now there's just stuff. So like I said, I think I'm going to empty off what from like here over and this, whoa, and that area, which I don't know what happened there. Oh, my whole arm came off the unit. Sorry about that. Let's see. Sorry about that. I made you all dizzy. My unit kind of just fell apart on me. Here. It's okay. Oh, this is heavy for my arms. But I need to clear off that. And back there, there's carts and there's some stuff piled on top. I think I'm going to see if I can find a place to put the mailing stuff downstairs. I don't know where. I don't know if I can find a place, or it's still part of hubby's area, but I hate to do that. He did say I could park some carts in there if I wanted, so we'll see. Ideally, what I would have loved is if we could have gotten our 2 couches upstairs and made this kind of a TV and a place to store like my cookbooks and such. Kind of library, I guess, for lack of a better word. And then made the other one his man cave, and we could watch TV in there if we wanted to. Have our 2 big TVs upstairs, and then make the living room my paper crafting area and the dining room my sewing area. That's what I would have loved to do, but I don't think we could. We'd have to get somebody to help us move those couches if they could be gotten upstairs. So, and I'm not sure how on board hubby would be with that. But that ideally, that's what I would have loved to have done. And if I'd known our daughters were going to move out so quickly, I would have done that. But anyways, I'm going to, like I said, attach this to the end. But I'm going to try to do a slow rotate here. You can kind of see. I'll do another one once I get everything put where it's going to go. I wish I had someplace else to sit that, but I tried it over here and didn't like how it sat. Maybe once I get everything put, I'll try it, and when there's not so much other clutter around. Like I said, I want to kind of go through those cubes and see if all that stuff needs to stay, or if I can get rid of some of it. And I had one of my Alex drawers here that has the file cabinet, and then I put my other 2 at the end here. I have to get them from the side of the desk. I don't know if I can get those in view or not. There, right there. First I thought, I don't have room for that third one. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I thought, it might fit here. But then, of course, I lost another cart space by doing that. But my large format printer is here. This kind of unit kind of has a lot of my, as it did before, a lot of my cataloged items, my punches, my dies, my embossing folders. It's got my basic shape dies, I should say. It doesn't have a lot of my dies, my stamps, punches, embossing folders. That's the main part of it right there, those 3. And then this is kind of, the closet has more of my back stock and some of my binders that hold, and more of my catalog type stuff. My punch boards are there. I have one empty for I did have washi in it, but I know I'm missing, I think, 3 punch boards. So I thought eventually I'll probably want to get those. So, and they'll probably come out with more. So an empty one will be nice. Well, this one does have a tray totally empty. It does have a couple things that aren't punch boards, like my Bodabras there and my tassel makers are there. Most of it, though, is We Are Memory Keepers tools. There's a Martha Stewart fringe cutter. But most of it is We Are Memory Keepers. Either punch boards. Well, majority's punch board, and then there's a few other things there. But so I'm going to continue working on the room and hopefully finish that, or be close to finish in 2 weeks. But at least right now, once I put away the stuff that I just got, if I wanted to craft, I could. So, and that was kind of an important one for me. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.